What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes and welcome to another episode in my path to power. Before we get started, if you guys are looking to purchase FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check out Foot Coin Emporium. They are quick, cheap, and reliable. Their link is in the description down below. So many of you guys probably would have seen my pack opening that I released earlier today. First off, I want to say thank you for the incredible support on that. Second off, I want to say WTF. Those packs were unbelievable. I could not believe my luck. So there, we got it out. It's on the table now, but we're back into my path to power. So that means no pack help, and this is the squad that we managed to build. We're with our 4-1-4-1 Serie A side, and a lot of feedback from the previous episode on Friday said you guys would really like to see a guide essentially on the 4-1-4-1 formation. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I will have that out to you guys coming up this week. So be sure to be on the lookout for that. So we're heading on in to, I think we're in Division 7 still. Division 6, remember, was the problem. That's where, you know, the nasty R word was used that I will never... I hope to never ever use again. This guy, very nice Belgian-ish side, more of a BPL side. He just has a lot of Belgians on the side. But he's got the Bash brothers up front, the Belgian Bash brothers in terms of Lukaku, Benteke. But no worries, we've got Diamanti in free, and that close control and that, oh, that sweet, sweet chip is going to give us a goal. And this is like, welcome to Diamanti's world. Are you ready for it? Diamanti does whatever he wants to do and scores whenever he wants, even if I don't mean to do it. And some of you guys are going to be like, Japes, what on earth are you talking about? Well, I am talking about what is about to happen on the screen right here. You are about to see the longest shot that I think I have ever seen go in on FIFA 14, or that at least from what I've seen go in, and that's one time over the keeper's head. Give me some of that dirty talk, an absolute thunderbolt right into the back of the net. We're going to go ahead and watch that one back. I could not believe it. I'm not even going to lie. I had Netflix on one screen, FIFA on the other screen. I turned to see what was going on in the TV show, and looked back, and I'd accidentally hit B to try to steal to second man press after I'd lost it. So I wasn't accidentally hitting B, I was doing it to second man press. Diamanti there, loose ball, one-time strike, crazy, crazy range over the keeper's head and into the goal. Nice little bit of work here from Hamšík. I'm going to get so lucky to keep it here as well. So 3-0 is how this one is going to come to a close. That one in the 74th minute. No need to celebrate on a bit of luck like that. But on the Diamanti goal, you better believe I was going to celebrate that. But he is actually going to rage quit. And you can see the stats on the screen. I was kind of dominating this one, and the connection has been lost. One of the most beautiful sights, I'd say. Well, not one of the most beautiful, maybe one of the most beautiful sights in FIFA. It's not beautiful when it's happening to you and you get that random disconnect, but that's how we're going to end Division 7 as well. But when you see it on the screen and you know you gave out a thorough thumping, then it is kind of a bit of a beautiful sight on FIFA. So that's how we're going to close out Division. We're back in Division 6. Dun, dun, dun. I was kind of like, oh no. I'm like so nervous. I was so jittery about this division. But a lot of cards sold for us overnight. Anderson, Silvio, Vucinic we sold on. He sold for 3,500 coins. Remember, we paid 2,200 for him. So nice bit of profit there. And of course, Pandev, who we paid 14 or 15,000 for, I want to say, sold on for 17,000, I think, overnight, which is phenomenal. That's a nice little bit of profit. And we're back up to 34,000 coins already, even with Balotelli in the side. So I went out, had a look at Chiellini, had a look at, well, another man you're going to see coming up here, but kind of checking his price. If I'm going to get Chiellini, I want him to have the Sentinel chemistry style on him. Now, the Sentinel gives +3 defending, +3 heading. Since Chiellini's already at 77 pace, he really isn't going to need to be much pacier than that. So that's what I'm looking for. Arturo Vidal, another player I'd love to add to my midfield. And there are some out there with different styles. Hunter would be a style I'd be interested in. Maestro would be a style that I'd be interested in. And we're going to have to see how all of that plays out. But those are two players that you guys said you'd like to see, especially Vidal. Chiellini, you guys were like, well, he's like the best center back, and who cares about center backs really, right, Japes? And I was like, oh, I mean, I guess I kind of see your point there, but they're still really important, and if I can concede no goals more often than not because I have really good center backs, chances are I'm going to have a better chance of winning the game. So we finally match up in Division 6, the first game, and he has an interesting, essentially Galatasaray side. Nice little side, plenty of pace in there, and we're getting 22nd minute in this lag fest of a game. He's going to cross it in, and you're like, Japes, there's no lag right now, and that's just terrible defending for me. I didn't pull constant back fast enough. My keeper was out of position. Just a brutal goal to concede, especially when it loops all the way over the keeper and then headed into essentially an open goal because the keeper was covering nothing. And the reason that was so brutal is because that's how it ended. I'm going to show you guys the stats. I felt like I was in total control of this game. It was pretty laggy, but I just could not put one away. My Division 6 woes are back. Oh my gosh, I thought I finally had the team that I was just going to stomp on through it, keep winning games 3-0, 4-0, 3-1, 4-1. I guess 3 or 4 goals a game and 0-1 goals against. But that's neither here nor there. That's what I was expecting. And I decided to take out Hamšík because Hamšík was bad that game, like really bad. And I brought on Borja Valero, who outperformed Pandev enough that I decided to keep him on. So this move starts Borja on the ball. I also subbed out the Quadraminator in place of Jose Callejon, who I actually was kind of liking, has been doing really good things, and he started off the scoring for me in the 15th minute. Much better start. Nice 1-2 pass with Mario Balotelli, gonna send him in behind the defense, and he still has pretty darn good finishing stats for a right-sided player. And that's the start. Really risky pass here though, but Callejon beats his man to the ball, and now we're on the move again. It's Diamante and it's Borja Valero, the 2 substitutions paying off over the top. Lovely chip again, just under the bar and into the corner. A 19th minute goal just after the first goal we scored. A much improved start, and this is more what I was expecting from Division 6, and this is what I'll hope will continue on in Division 6. And now we're 62nd minute, and he's just rushing the ball forward far too quickly. I kind of knew that he was doing it, so I knew that if I ran to cover the easiest passes passing lane, or like the closest passes passing lane right away, that's what he'd be trying to do, and chances are I'd be able to take it away and then break on him from there. Right there, waiting for the play to develop with El Shaarawy in front of me, letting my runners go past me and seeing what options are available. It ends up that I just get plenty of free space from the corner of the box, and we've talked about El Shaarawy's finesse shot before. It is phenomenal. At this point, I think he'd probably given up, but Balotelli gonna sneak on free, and the finesse shot to the near post, guys, really good. Near post is looking strong again. When you get one-on-one with the keeper, that near post finesse shot, that's going to be an option that you're going to want to look at taking, or whatever finesse shot's going to be on your player's favored foot. Now, he's put down the controller at this point. You can see his player does not move. I was kind of just waiting for it to end at 90th minute, and I was like, this game's pretty much over. I'll just throw another cross in. Balotelli heads it in. Cool, 5-0. Could have been 4-0, because usually I just put my controller down when people put their controllers down, because I see no sense in playing. Anyways, that is how we're going to close out this episode. If you guys can get this to 2,500 likes by the end of the day, I'll be doing a double upload again tomorrow. Other than that, I want to thank you guys for your support. My name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.